If you enter the hellhole that is online Smash Bros, you have two main options. Single player, where you'd play on your own against someone online, or multiplayer, where you'd team up with a friend or a sibling, or in my case, on my own. Again. Yep. I wanted to see if it was possible to beat a pair of people online while controlling both the characters on my team all by myself. Now, I started off this challenge using my Pro Controller as well as my Joy-Cons. One hand on each, because that's the first way that came to mind. To begin with, I decided to go, haha, Lil Mac and Cloud, so I could make sure nobody has fun. See, Little Mac has a strategy called smash attacking, and that's easy when you're using just one hand to play. You just gotta wiggle that little stick around. Titan 1 and 2. This is not going to plan. No, Cloud. Strat, sit in the middle and just spam smash attack. Oh, wait. That's huge. You should realize, though, there's a big problem. It's the fact that you may not be subscribed to the channel. Like, come on. You know the drill. Subscribe if you're new and hit the like button if you enjoy the video. I'll tell you about the actual problem now. When you're playing a game with two controllers that are roughly the same size, shape, and have the exact same buttons, it's insanely difficult to keep track of what controls what. At one point, I thought I was going to win my very first game, but unfortunately, they had Ganondorf. I decided that next up, I'm going to try and be the most annoying asshole ever, and play as Sonic and Ness. The strategy was simple. I spam PK Fire as Ness and use my homing attack as Sonic. It was a fail-safe plan. Hi, yeah, editor's note, I'm the reason nobody has fun playing this game. Oh, look at that. 30 seconds in and Ness has already lost 3 stocks. For the next minute or so, I was saying almost nothing. I was focusing on playing as just Sonic, and then this happened for some reason. I love Sonic the Hedgehog so much. I think it's about time I introduce you to the antagonists of this story. Midget 1 and Midget 2. These two players are a nightmare, and they abused my inability to play at my full potential by getting crit after crit after crit. At literally 30 seconds in, I was on my last stock. I obviously didn't play well enough in that game, so I went for a rematch. Besides, losing the stock within the first 5 seconds, it was going arguably better. I got a few hits off with Ganondorf and I almost recovered here. Not really, but at least I made an effort. So ultimately, I was left playing as K. Rool on its own against 5 more stocks. I genuinely got bullied, and at some point they decided I'd make a good trampoline, and then they decided to kill their trampoline. Great. We can go Pichu and Pikachu, because that's funny. Well, this just seems a little bit unfair. And unfair it was. I don't think you fully understand the pain of being bullied while playing as 2 electric mice, one of which f***ing hurts itself every time it attacks. Like, come on. I'm just gonna spam down B, I think. Never mind. Let's be honest, I deserved that. I'm starting to think the odds are not in my favor. I'm gonna fix that. I'm making it a 4v2. Making it a 4v2, I think that's one of the best ideas I've ever had. We could win this as long as... Son of a bitch! Aha, okay. To be fair to me, this game went better than most others. I mean, 30 seconds in, I still have 4 stocks, everything's fine. Sure, I may just be spamming the B button, but it's doing damage and that's all that matters. Oh, isn't that just great? Okay. Just... It's a 2v2 now. It's a 2v2 now, so it should be fair, right? No. It was quite clear that the current strategy of using both full-size controllers with one hand on each was not working, so I thought of a different way. I thought that I could try use just 2 Joy-Cons, one in each hand, both controlling a different character. While choosing a character to play, I came across a problem I hadn't really thought about. I've just realised I won't be able to use my smash attacks, will I? Well, technically I could, but it'd be extremely difficult, you know, because of the whole one-hand thing. Another thing I didn't really take into consideration was how I'd have to hold the controllers. It put a whole lot of strain on my wrist and was honestly pretty painful after a while. I decided to play as both Lucina and Marth because they're essentially the same character, and having near enough the same attacks would probably help me synchronize them in some way or something like that. I was ready to try out the new strategy, but my hopes of winning were ultimately defeated as soon as I saw who I was against. Yeah, have one character sometimes idle, but that doesn't matter. We're against those again. Midget 1 and 2. Wow, look at that counter. Glad I got that on the first try. Alright then, I guess I'll go f myself. Looking back at this, I still don't understand why I did that while I was using both of my hands. And you already know how the rest of this story goes. At this point, my wrists were aching and the double Joy-Con strategy wasn't working how I hoped. So I had another idea. If you've seen any two-player Mario Odyssey speedruns, you may have seen this be used before. It's where one of the controllers is controlled by just the hands, and the other controller is controlled by just the feet. And if it works for them, I thought I'd give it a go. I was ready to fight as Bowser and Donkey Kong, two heavy hitters. And then I saw who we were against. These two. Again. Awesome. As you can see here, I'm playing noticeably better, probably because I'm using one controller with my hands that I can't keep in frame. Now, my foot's kind of doing a whole lot of nothing, apart from occupying my brain. Because I'm not playing DK to my full potential at the moment because I'm not really paying attention. I'm more focusing on what's going on with my feet. Alright, I guess feet is no more. And so I was left in a position where a win was possible. Is what I would say if my brain decided to cooperate with me that day. Instead, I decided to get hit by the same bullshit attack multiple times. How am I alive? And then I had someone say something in my stream chat, something that must have taken some kind of deep searching and analysis to come up with, and I'm so glad they did. Well, yeah, that's true, but I was talking about the next one. That's it. I should play the enemy. I'm gonna do to them what they did to me, but I'm gonna do it on my own. It's fine, I got this. It's, who the f*** is Junior? Looking back, I've very clearly just come across a guy and his little brother trying to have some fun, but you know what? I don't care. The video doesn't end till I win, so I'm not gonna pass off an opportunity like this. Maybe I have almost no idea how to play Byleth and I was doing this as a funny bit, but it was actually working. I could recover as both of them, and by 30 seconds in, I had taken 2 stocks while I still had all of mine. Oh my god! Foot Byleth's insane! My hands and feet were working together and I was getting used to the controls. My feet may have had the same skill set as maybe a small child playing this game, but at least I look like I know what I'm doing. None of my brain cells are contributing towards DK at the moment, and they're fully focused on Byleth. But then, Byleth was dead. It's all okay though, I could just finish it off with what the f*** am I doing? I'm getting Byleth back in. That was an awful decision, I don't know how to play Byleth. This could have cost me the game, and now DK's dead, it's just Byleth, and this is bad. It was the wrong idea. It was the wrong idea. Here we go, here we go. Come on, my Byleth is so bad. No. This is the closest I've been to winning. And there it was. I had finally won in what I would like to call one of the most unconventional ways possible. Do you know what is conventional? Hitting that subscribe button.